Alright, here we are at the mighty Buffalo Diamonds slot machine. Ah, look at that. Wild wolves and majestic buffalo grazing across the reels. But come on, where are the diamonds? We need those shiny gems for the big win. Hasta la vista, baby, bankroll. Let's hit the next spin and hope for a full house. No pun intended. Ah, the fuel for our mission. A slot machine's favourite diet. Bills and tickets. Come on, don't be a girly machine. Accept my offering and let's get to the chopper level winnings. Let's pump this machine up with some cash and watch the numbers roll. No time to bleed money here. Look at this, almost as diverse as my movie roles. We've got eagles, wolves and cougars. Oh my, ha, with $97.75 left in credits, we're still in the game, just like in the final scene of a thriller. Let's keep the action going. Hopefully those buffaloes stampede right into a jackpot. Oh, alright, the reels are teasing us with all sorts of creatures from the wild. Those buffaloes still look ready to charge into a winning combo. Ah, a wheel symbol. We're just one shy of getting a shot at that wheel bonus, where the real action is. Come on, show me the money. Let's keep our fingers crossed. It's not over until I say hasta la vista to this machine. So, oh, look at that. The screen is full of predators, and I'm not talking about the ones from outer space. With $93.45 credits left, we're strategically biding our time, like a stealthy commando, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Spin the reels, and let's hope our fortunes multiply faster than my one-laners in an action flick. Ah, the classic symbols. Looks like the cards are trying to build a royal flush against the creatures of the wild. Down only a couple of dollars to $91.05. This machine's playing hard to get, but I've dealt with tougher machines than this. Alright, let's keep the camera rolling, just like the wins we're about to rack up. Because remember, I'll be back, hopefully with a bonus round in tow. Oh, the anticipation is like the final showdown in an action-packed plot twist with a credit of $4.50. The stakes are as thrilling as disarming a ticking bomb. Only 0.75 on that bet. That's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. My friend, we need to up those bets if we're going to take down the big scores. Let's rev up the action. The camera's rolling, and it's time for our luck to make an epic comeback. The machine's gone colder than the Iceman in Batman and Robin, but at least we're still in the game with $4.95 in credits. We're betting 0.75 per spin. No need to worry. It's all part of my plan for a dramatic comeback. Alright, let's keep those reels spinning and hope they heat up faster than a chase scene through downtown LA. Well, look at this techno colourful display. It's like staring into a kaleidoscope of cash possibilities. With credits at $1.65, we're on the edge, but not out. Every action hero knows it's not over until the credits roll. The end credits, that is. Time to take the gamble like a boss. We need those nines to transform into a herd of buffaloes and stampede us into a victory. The mechanical orchestra is playing our tune. Those tens are lining up like soldiers ready for battle. Looks like the wheel feature is still eluding us, just like a villain hiding in the shadows. With $79.55 in credits and betting small at 0.75, we're in it for the long game. Patience is my secret weapon, next to my biceps, of course. Jackpot, baby. Those wheel symbols are like the keys to the future, and we've just unlocked it. Strap in, because with $75.55 in credits, we're about to take this machine on a joyride to the bonus land. Let's spin that wheel and score big. welcome to the bonus round. This is where we make our stand, just like the finale of a blockbuster movie. Look at that. Twex 33 games is staring us down like a challenge from a heavyweight champ. Time to show this Buffalo Diamonds who's the real action hero. Those 3 games are going to turn into 3 wins. The slot machine is like a suspenseful plot twist where the A's have lined up for a small win. With a win of 0-80, we're making more progress than a snail on a treadmill, but at least we're not going backwards. Keep the camera rolling. This is where the comeback starts with 75-55 in credits. We're armed and ready for victory. Let's spin again. The slot machine's version of I'll be back. Those aces and tens have lined up, but not quite the payday we're looking for. Yet, it's a humble win of $8.67. We take what we can and reload for the next round, just like gearing up for the sequel. Let's keep the momentum going. With 75-55 in credits, we're still in the fight for the big Buffalo jackpot. Look at those kings of the wilderness filling the screen, hoping to rule the reels with a royal win. Our bet multiplier stands firm at 0.75, and the credits, well, we've taken a bit of a hit, down to 347, but no need to panic, we've come back from worse. Fingers crossed. Let's give this one more spin and hope those wild animals run wild across the screen for a big win. The game's not over yet. We've done it, folks. A win. A modest dollar to add to our war chest, but every dollar counts when you're on a mission. With 95 plus 12 in credits and a bet multiplier of 0.75, we're poised for the big strike. On to the next spin, and let's hope for a herd of wins. Alright, the screen's looking more populated than a Hollywood casting call with a mix of numbers and beasts. Still sitting on $95.02 in credits and a bet of 0.75. The stage is set for action. Let's line these symbols up like a perfectly delivered one-liner. Keep watching, because this machine is about to witness a real-life action star turn the tables. Jackpot alarm. Those wheel symbols are looking at us with more promise than a movie franchise deal. With $99.32 in credits and still betting 0.75 a pop, we're on the edge of hitting something as epic as a climactic fight scene. Let's keep those reels rolling and the camera capturing every moment of glory. This is quite a sight. Animal Kingdom meets Royal Flush with a twist of Buffalo Diamonds flavour. Holding steady with $84.07 in credits and betting a robust 0.75. We're in it to win it, folks. Time for another spin. Let's get those reels to line up like my enemies in a final showdown. It's the Wheel of Fortune, my friends, and it looks like we're hitting the big leagues with those 3 games shining like stars in the sky. Look at that grand jackpot taunting us with over $500,000, enough to make even a T800 break with sweat. Time to spin this wheel with gusto and let's win. Enough 3 games to make even a time traveller dizzy. Alright, the Grizzlies and Eagles have joined the ranks on screen, mixing with the tens and jacks for a wild ensemble. With a remaining credit of 332, our stakes are as tense as a nail-biting climax. But don't worry, we've got this covered with 0.75 bets, keeping us in the game. Let's unleash another spin and hope these reels are kinder than a predator in a good mood. Looks like our persistence is paying off. A win with a multiplier, now we're talking. With an 11.58 win and credits chilling at 3.32 before the win. This is just the beginning of our comeback story. Keep those reels spinning. We want to see those numbers rise faster than my adrenaline in an action-packed Dessert. What a win. We're on fire. The 10s and 9s have aligned for victory, like a perfectly executed tactical operation. With $83.32 in credits after this 16-on-40 win, let's keep the energy high and the bets rolling. Fortune favours the bold, and we're just getting warmed up. Oh, the reels are smiling upon us a little, mingling the beasts with the cards for an ensemble win. With credits now at 90.62 and sticking to our trusty 0.75 bet, we're in the zone, ready for action. Alright, let's keep this momentum going. Time to spin these reels and bring out the Buffalo Diamonds jackpot. What's this? A full screen and the wheels in view. The excitement's as palpable as the final act of a thriller. We're holding strong with $94.32 in credits and our trusty 0.75 bet. Spirits high, hopes higher. We're all set for the next blockbuster spin. Nines everywhere, and not a buffalo in sight. Still, it's like building an army, ready to charge for the next win. With $91.95 in credits, post bet, we're betting 0.75, which is just enough firepower to keep us in the chase. Let's roll again and see if we can turn these nines into something as legendary as my movie lines. The symbols are dancing on the screen, a mix of critters and cards. Now, there's a slice of Vegas randomness for you, just like my movie plots. Keep your eyes on the prize. With 92.32 in credits and a 0.75 bet, we're still in it to win it. The Queen of the Jungle has graced us with her presence, alongside the industrious nines. A sight to behold, but not quite the stampede we're looking for. Credits are dipping to $9.92, but with a bet of 0.75, we're still in the game, ready to press on for the win. Time to regroup and charge forward. Another spin, another chance for victory. Aces and nanes are coming through for us. Not a bad hand if this were a poker game, but we're in the slot machine jungle here. With that $1.60 bet, we're pushing the limits a bit. High risk, high reward. That's how we roll with $84.97 in credits. Let's spin again. Maybe this time we'll get an animal stampede that pays out like a box of its hit. It's looking wild out there with a mix of 10s, 9s and the mighty eagle. This could be the start of something big. We've got a $1.60 bet on the line. High stakes for a high octane game, and our credits are holding up at 77.17. Keep the camera rolling. This is where we turn those numbers into a winning symphony. Spin, Barbie, spin. Look at this diverse gathering, a real United Nations of slot machine symbols. Royalty meets wildlife. With $66.77 in credits, we're locked and loaded, playing hard with a bet of $1.60. Time to spin the wheel of destiny once again. Let's hit it and hope for those dazzling diamonds to show up. The symbols have aligned for a modest win. The bears and nines have given us a taste of victory. Our credit has taken a dip to $69.47. With that $1.60 bet, we're playing like we mean it, just like in the movies. Let's pump up the machine with more action. It's time for a roaring comeback. We've got queens and tens joining our animal friends on this spin. A royal assembly on the plains of our Buffalo Diamonds Savannah. With $70.67 in credits and a daring $1.60 bet, it's all about strategy and the thrill of the chase. Keep watching as I spin to win. These reels are about to pay out like the box office on opening night. The stage is set and the characters are on screen, beckoning us with the promise of real deals and Buffalo appeals. Bumping up the stakes to a bet multiplier of 3, our bet sits at $2.50. No guts, no glory, as they say, with 65 of 97 in credits to back it up. Let's give this rails another heroic spin. It's time to hit it big, like the climax of an action-packed saga. Jack and King standing guard like loyal sidekicks, while the wildlife run the show. From wolves to mighty elk, it's a full house on the reels. Alright, let's do this. We're about to pump up the winnings on Huff and More Puff. Watch me build houses of cash instead of muscle this time. I'm selecting the denomination now. Let's put the cent in Centurion and go big. Here we go. Time to feed the machine. It's like a protein shake for my wallet. Money in, adrenaline up. Let's make this slot machine hit the jackpot and do some heavy lifting. Hold on to your seats, because this is where the action starts. Right, spinning the reels, and it's like a high stakes workout for my fingers. Feel the burn, baby. Look at those piggy symbols. They're about to huff and puff and blow this bankroll up. Come on, let's channel the Terminator's look and score a big win. No fate, but what we make with these spins. Look at that. The screen's teeming with pigs. It's like a barnyard in here. But where's the wolf when you need him? Okay, we've got some helmets, tools, and the high cards. Let's turn this into a full construction site and get those bonuses building. Hold on to your lederhosen. It's only a matter of time before we start huffing, puffing, and breaking the bank. Oh, we're in the money zone now. Look at that balance, ready to skyrocket. Betting 75 cents like it's nothing, because we're here to win big. Those piggies don't stand a chance. Hold on tight. Time to spin to win. Let's see if we can turn this storybook into a fortune book. Alright, look at that. We've got some action with hard hats and treasure chests. Those piggies are preparing to pay out. We're sitting pretty with $84.70, betting a cool 75 cents. It's like a warm-up set for the big wins. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. We're about to turn those straw houses into a pile of cash. Cha-ching. Looks like we're lining up those porky architects, but we need to get them in the right formation for the big payout. We're still in the game with $79.50. Come on, let's blow this house down with a winning spin. Keep watching. This is where the action heats up, and we're not talking bacon. Alright, slot machine, don't play hard to get. We've got our work cut out with all those cues, and we hit an ace high. Our balance is holding strong at 74.75. Those pigs better start constructing some golden payouts. Keep the adrenaline pumping. We're about to turn these spins into wins. Choose that. Oh, the anticipation. Look at all those piggies teasing us with potential riches. It's like a fitness challenge for my wallet. Balance at a solid 69.50. Betting is still strong at 75 cents. Every push of the button is a rep for the fortune muscles. No wins just yet, but we're not giving up. You know I'll be back for more spins. Dear. Whoa, we've got a serious lineup of piggies here. Let's hope they're getting ready to break their piggy banks for us. Our balance is digging in at 64.85. Come on, let's push through like it's the final rep of a heavy squat. Stay tuned, because this machine is about to feel the full force of a slot machine Terminator. It's a full-blown construction site in here with all those hard hats. If only they started building some winnings already. Hanging in there with 60 or 55. Our investment is playing coy, but persistence pays off. The Austrian oak doesn't back down. Let the spins keep rolling. Fortune favours the bold, and we're here to pump up that piggy bank to full blast. Yes, just like feeling the pump, we've hit the wheel feature the slot gym is paying off with a bet 0.25 in spinning time, and I don't mean a cycle class. Let's see where this wheel lands us. Hang on, we might just turn this workout into a wealth out. Here's right, the wheel is spinning. Cross your fingers for that grand jackpot. Come on, baby. Let's score the equivalent of the Mr. Olympia of jackpots. Even the mini looks beefy at $10, but we're aiming for more because we don't do mini in my world. Keep watching, folks. This is where the iron gets heavy and the winds get mighty. Boom. Look at that. The reels are showing us some love finally. With $68.30 left in the tank, we're flexing our betting biceps with 0.275 per rep. I mean spin. Keep your eyes on the prize. These piggies can't resist the charm of the Austrian jackpot jackhammer. Alright, it looks like we've hammered our way into the free games. This is where we start building our empire, one spin at a time. We've got 6 free games, locked and loaded. Talk about an action-packed bonus feature. Let's turn these free spins into free wins. Come on, piggies, it's showtime. The thrill of the free games. 9 more to go. It's like a bonus workout from a lucky streak. With $67.70 still in our arsenal, we're armed and ready to make each of these remaining spins count. Let's aim for those full straw, wood and brick houses, and watch as the big wins start to huff and puff their way in. That's right, lining up houses like it's a real estate competition. Let's hope they're packed with cash instead of wolves. With 67 70 hours to keep us in the game, we're not just playing, we're dominating with a strategic 75-cent stake. Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Those houses are about to be blown down with some gusty winds. Look at that. The reels are lighting up with the heat of my intensity. 600 credit win. This is like the perfect muscle pump. Only it's my wallet that's getting swollen. Cha-ching. Let's keep the momentum going. With these kinds of wins, we'll turn this slot machine into a total cash-out machine. Oh, sir. Alright, hats off to this machine, literally. We just hit the mega hat feature, and it's about to rain gold bricks. With a steady balance of $69.65 and a fierce 0.75 bet, I'm feeling luckier than a bodybuilder at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Keep those eyes peeled. The piggies are putting their hard hats on, and we're about to construct some serious wins. Here we are, back in the game, and oh, look at that. Golden pigs are stacking up like gold bars at Fort Knox. Our balance is at a hearty $64, and we're still flexing with our 75-cent bets. It's like the perfect warm-up set. Focus on the golden piggies, my friends, because just like in the gym, gold is the colour of champions. Let's bring home the bacon, alright? We're huffing and puffing, and these piggies are starting to sweat. Look at those gold coin sacks with $58.90 on the clock. We're spinning with the tenacity of a Terminator on a mission for coin glory. Keep watching, because with every spin, we're one step closer to making this machine say hasta la vista to its cash. Ah, look at that. The kings and nines are lined up like it's an audition for the next king of the slot machines. But with stakes like these, we're still in it for the muscle up. I mean, the level up. Get ready. Alright, we're here at Extreme Wild Lanterns, and it's time to choose our denomination. Let's pump up those numbers. We need some big action, because we didn't come here to play it safe. Now, let's hope that Dice Wild feature hits us harder than a Terminator punch. Stay tuned, folks. Whoa, looks like we're in the zone. The machine's all charged up and ready to blast off. It's a bit blurry but that's how you feel when the adrenaline kicks in, like you're storming through a sci-fi movie set on Mars. Stay with me, because we're not stopping until we hit that jackpot. It's going to be more explosive than an action movie finale. Alright, look at this screen lighting up. Good luck is exactly what we're here for, and we're going to need it with these wild beasts and lucky symbols. I've got more credit than a Hollywood star right now. Let's keep those reels spinning and those wins coming. When I said I'll be back, I didn't know it would be at this jackpot, but here we are, locked and loaded. Alright, let's analyse this battlefield. We're sitting on a pretty pile of credits. That's enough ammo for a small army. We're betting 75 a pop, which means we're either going to score big or go down in a blaze of glory. No puny bets allowed. Keep watching, because we're about to spin our way to an extreme victory or a wild defeat. Either way, it's going to be entertainment worth watching. Bam! Look at those shining symbols. We've got goldfish swimming our way to fortune and ornate urns just waiting to burst with wins. Remember folks, it's not about playing the odds. It's about being the wild card that beats the machine. Let's roll the dice, spin those reels with me, and watch as we turn these lanterns into our very own wild, winning light show. Whoa, take a look at this. The screen is ablaze with dragons and lucky frogs, and that May Trigger Major is making me more hopeful than a hero in the final showdown. We're sitting pretty with over 9,000 credits. This slot machine doesn't know who it's dealing with. It's like it challenged the Terminator to a duel. Cross your fingers folks, it's time to hit that spin and reel in the major jackpot. I can feel it coming. Bam! Look at those shining symbols. We've got goldfish swimming our way to fortune and ornate urns just waiting to burst with wins. Remember folks, it's not about playing the odds, it's about being the wild card that beats the machine. Let's roll the dice, spin those reels with me, and watch as we turn these lanterns into our very own wild, winning light show. The dragons are roaring, and I'm feeling the fire. This machine's getting hot, with a bet like 167. We're not here to tiptoe around. We're here to stomp this machine into a payout eruption. And look at those coins. In this game, we're collecting every treasure like it's a quest to save the future. Time to cash in on this cybernetic luck. Alright, the machine's warming up, and we've just scored 800 on this spin. Feels like the start of an epic streak. Look at our credits, 150 and counting. This could be the start of something big, like a blockbuster finale, but with more payouts. Let's go again. Come on, wild lanterns, light up the screen with a win that would even impress Mr. Freeze. Alright, here we go. Look at those symbols. Lions, dragons, and good luck charms all over the place. With a fierce bet of 75, we're definitely not here to pet kittens. We're here to tame the luck out of these wild reels. Get ready for some action, because this screen's about to deliver winnings with the impact of an 80s action one-liner. Alright, the dragon's wide-eyed, and so am I. Looks like we've got some intrigue here with May Trigger, just teasing us with the possibility of something big. We're playing the patience game with 9775 credits in the tank, ready to strike when the time is right. This spin may be 0, but the next one could be the mother load. Time to pump up the energy and get those reels rolling like a blockbuster action sequence with me as the director. Action. This oh, it's a symphony of colours and luck. Those dragons and lions are like guardians to the gates of Jackpot City. With a hefty bet of 75, we're playing it like we've got an ace up our sleeve. We're down to 91 unfair credits, but this is where the comeback starts. Let's spin those reels once more and unleash some wild lantern fury. Maybe these mystical beasts will bring the look of a sci-fi alien invasion. We've hit a frenzy of numbers and lanterns, folks. It's like trying to decode a secret message without my trusty CPU that 9 triggers. The Dice Wild feature is taunting us, just 1 digit away from triggering some wild winds, and who doesn't love a little chaos? Let's give it another go. I've got a feeling we're about to unlock the hidden treasures of this digital puzzle. Alright, this round's a miss, but look at that. 9 triggers the dice. Wild feature is daring us to keep pushing for that big break. With 86 and 60 credits, we're still in this fight. It's like preparing for the final showdown with a powerful villain, and we've got the determination of a futuristic warrior. Time to double down and see if these mystical creatures will align for us. Let's go for broke and roll those dice for the big win. Alright. Those reels are like a dance floor, shimmering under disco lights, just waiting for us to hit the winning move. The air's charged with anticipation, 84-60 credits in the balance, and there's that dance partner again, teasing us with the 9 triggers the dice wild feature line. Let's crank up this party and make the next spin an explosive one. These lanterns can't handle the heat we're bringing. The lanterns are raging with a storm of colours, and we've just struck with 8,250 credits strong. This is the electric charge we need for a massive win. That yin-yang symbols looking peaceful amidst the chaos, reminding us to keep our cool as we prepare for the thrill of victory. Keep your eyes peeled, because we're about to roll the dice and turn this game into an extreme spectacle of wins with more kick than a roundhouse from a cyborg. The machine's lit up like a Christmas tree, but instead of presents, we're unwrapping wilds and wins. With 8275 credits ticking down, we've got the thrill of the chase pumping through the circuits. And I'm not talking about the T1000. Keep your fingers crossed and your eyes on the prize, because we're spinning to win, and nothing's going to stand in our way, not even Skynet. Hold on to your hats. We're in neon light territory now. Those reels looking more electrified than a power plant in a lightning storm. With a solid 150 bet, it seems we're doubling down, because go big or go home. Am I right? Despite a hypnotic mix of symbols and that elusive 9 triggers the dice wild feature, we're not deterred. Spin by spin, we're on the hunt for that epic win. Alright, look at our screen. We're deep in the action, with the bet set to a courageous 150. Go hard or go home. That's how we play it. The lucky frogs are leaping around, making us hopeful with that golden gaze. But this spin is calm before the storm, with a 0 win, a minor hiccup in our adventure. Charging forward with 61-95 credits, we're not backing down. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, just like a true action hero. The tension's palpable, folks. Reels filled with golden fish and stoic frogs, but this round they've decided to hold the purse strings tight. This battle is far from over. Hey everybody, welcome to the adrenaline-fueled world of Genie's Prize. Let's see if we can rub this slot machine the right way for some magical wins. Alright, we're aiming for that diamond frenzy. It's like looking for Sarah Connor in a crowd, only shinier. Let's keep those reels spinning and hope the genie grants us some of his treasure. Let's say, oh, take a look at that. Our reels are like a treasure hunt in an Aladdin's cave. We're gunning for that pick bonus, my friends. It's like picking the right weapon in an arsenal. You've got to choose wisely to hit the jackpot. Keep watching. This is where the magic happens. RPG. Oh, look at those shiny baskets. They're multiplying like Terminators on a mission, but we're 2 lamps short of triggering that diamond frenzy, folks. Let's not lose hope. This machine can turn around faster than you can say, "I'll be back." Keep your eyes peeled. The excitement's just heating up. Oh, we've got genies and gold galore here. Just 1 magic lamp away from summoning the pick bonus. It's as elusive as trying to find a chopper in the desert. But don't worry, folks, we've got plenty of spins left. Our luck's bound to shine as bright as these coins. Stay tuned for the big win. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah. Whoa, what's this? A first wish with choices like a kid in a candy store. We've got to make a selection, but just like choosing the right line in a movie, the pressure's on. Whatever we pick, let's hope it's as filled with credits as my movie one-liners are with punch. Come on, folks. Fingers crossed for that big reveal. Boom. The golden touch of Midas here. I feel like we've just hit Skynet's central core with these numbers. We're on the second wish, and it looks like the genie's granting more than just 3, with boosts and prizes piling up. Let's ride this momentum into the stratosphere, folks. No fate but what we make, especially with these dazzling digits. Alright, squad, it's like a chest-filled judgment day here. We're surrounded by potential, but it's all a blur. It's like trying to read the T1000's intentions, but even if the picture's fuzzy, our hopes for the jackpot are crystal clear. Let's hope one of these mystery chests has enough credits to buy a new pair of cybernetic eyes. Keep the faith, the next spin could be the big one. SM. Alright, check this out. We've got wilds lining up like the perfect shot in Commando. And that's just what we need for a boost in these prize-packed bonuses. Keep your eyes on the screen, folks. This could be the spin where we strike gold and make the genie bow down to our winning streak. Not a bad view, if you ask me. Let's keep the magic rolling. Whoa. We've got a wild situation here, literally. This is like spotting a T800 in a tuxedo. It stands out and can mean big news. Our credit's looking healthy, so let's keep our fingers crossed for those enhancements to roll in. Because when it comes to slots, we don't just hope for the jackpot, we expect it. Stay with me if you want to win. Look at that shiny lamp, almost erupting with potential. Just 1 away from triggering the diamond frenzy. It's like we're 1 step away from a time travel breakthrough. So close, yet so far. But we're in it to win it, my friends. Let's keep the energy high and hope our next spin brings that frenzy to life. Stay tuned for another whirlwind of a spin. Alright, the genie's dance here is more intricate than a ballet in the future. Symbols everywhere, but just shy of a win. It's okay though. We're hanging tight at 118.30, ready to pounce like a predator in the jungle. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. With every spin, we're inching our way to victory. These are you. Oh, so close, yet so far. We've got chests and lamps teasing us like a mirage in the desert, just on the cusp of that pick bonus, with $115.75 in our war chest. We're locked and loaded, ready for another round. Keep watching. This is where we turn the tide and bring home the genie's gold. Whoa, behold the neon glow of success. We've got a lineup of wilds racing us like a well-timed explosion in an action sequence. Feels like victory. And look at that winner mount climbing with $114.55 still in play. We're going for the final showdown. Fingers crossed, we capture the genie's grand prize on the next whirlwind of a spin. The genie's gems are on full display, but they're just out of reach, like trying to grab a future phase plasma rifle. Still, that $114.55 balance means we have fuel in the tank. No need to call in the cavalry yet. We're going for gold on the next spin. Onward to victory or Valhalla. Team, check this out. Credits and lamps swirling in a symphony of chances. Just like ducking and dodging bullets, these reels keep us on our toes. And look at that. We're down to $111.45, but still in the game. We'll need every bit of that Terminator resilience. Next spin, here we come. Let's make this one legendary. Jackpot alert. Look at those numbers. $500 in the middle of the fray. It's like the eye of the storm in Genie's prize land. If only we could snatch it up like a prized weapon on the battlefield. Keep your eyes on the prize, folks. With $110.35 still in our bank, we're diving back into the action. Next spin, bring that win. Now this is what I call a sight for sore eyes. The lamps and chests are lighting up like Christmas, only it's credits we're unwrapping. With the genie's touch, that $110.75 balance is ready to skyrocket. Get ready, because the next spin could be the one that unleashes the treasure trove. Ready your engines. We've got enhancements on the horizon, like a superstar's comeback roll. With a modest $37 win this round, our bank is sitting comfortably at $110.62. We're still very much in the game, my friends. Keep your eyes glued. That enhancement could be the big break we're waiting for. Let's roll the reels. Talk about a winning streak. It's like hitting the perfect one-liner, right where it counts. Big win in all its shining glory, with coins all over the place, and a sweet, sweet win of 363. Jackpot's not just a possibility, it's a reality, just like my survival against all odds. Still got plenty of firepower with $113. We're not stopping now. Let's keep this victory train going. Talk about striking gold. It's a big win frenzy, with coins flying faster than bullets in a shootout. With a win of 193 and the cash climbing to a whopping $126.10, we are terminating this game one spin at a time. The action doesn't stop here, folks. Let's hit the next round with all cylinders firing. What a rush. Another big win under our belts. It's raining credits. Like it's apocalyptic out there. Pocketing $9.57 this time is pushing our pot to a solid $135.65. We're on a roll, team, much like a cybernetic organism powered by an internal nuclear power cell. Let's get ready for another whirl, and may the reels be ever in our favour. Eyes up, team. The genie's mixing it up with these enhancements. They could pop up like surprise reinforcements at any moment. Our cash is holding strong at $134.65. Let's keep these reels spinning and hope the genie blesses us with his dazzling bonuses. Brace yourselves. It's going to be a spectacular show. Well, twist my metal arm. Will you look at that? A screen full of potential and a glittering palace right in our midst. We're only 2 lamps away from the diamond frenzy, just a stone's throw from victory it seems. With 132.05 still in our kit, we're marching strong into the next spin. Stay sharp, because victory is just a play away. Looks like we've got a full fleet of symbols, but the alignment's a bit off. Just like a time paradox. Everything's there, but not quite in order. No wins this time, but with 125.45 still in the pocket, we're more than ready for the next round. Hold on to your hats. It's about to get wild. If Hugo... Oh, look at that. Magic lamps and palaces on the screen. Just a couple of genies, short of granting me my wish for the big jackpot. Come on, genie. Don't keep me hanging. It's time to pump up those winnings. Whoa. It's a wild stampede. The reels are stacked like a bodybuilder's muscles at the Mr. Olympia contest. This has got to score something. Maybe enough credits to buy a new chopper. Cha-ching. Look at those coins fly. That's what I call a fantastic explosion of wealth. It's like the Terminator just walked into the bank. Time to upgrade from a chopper to a tank, baby. Booyah. That's a win that could make even the genie's head spin. 45.20 in credits. This machine's on fire, and so am I. Time to tell the dealer I'll be back, because with wins like this, you know I'm not going anywhere, Diamond Frenzy. Now, that's a frenzy I can get behind, like a wild knight chasing cyborgs, but with bling. Oh, and 2 more to trigger it. Hang tight, my shiny little friends. We're going all in for that diamond rush. Diamond Frenzy. No, that's a frenzy I can get behind. Like a wild knight chasing cyborgs, but with bling. Oh, and 2 more to trigger it. Hang tight, my shiny little friends. We're going all in for that diamond rush. Would you look at that? Enchanted castles and treasure chests. Just missing a heroic figure to swoop in. Hey, maybe if I keep this up, I'll get enough for my own fortress, complete with a fully stocked gym. Huh? Keep your eyes peeled for those enhancements. Alright, this is where the action's at. Wilds and treasure chests on the screen, just teasing me with a potential win. No Diamond Frenzy this time, but hey, I've got 153.05 left in the tank. I'm still in the game, baby. Boost. I love boosts. Just like turbocharging my Harley. Look at that shiny treasure, waiting to get picked. Like choosing the right weapon for the next mission. Let's keep